It's a building that's meant so much to the city of New Orleans and all of its residents over the years, and our coverage of the NFL has brought us to it, Caesars Superdome. Welcome, everybody, to the booth. I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Ewart for this game, and Brock, as a former quarterback, I know your focus is on the offensive side of the ball ahead of this kickoff.
Yeah, these two offenses are so fun to watch because the best offenses in this league, Kate, they're about trust. And it just pops out. When you study them during the week on the game film, you just see it. They trust one another. That's head coach, that's coordinator, that's play caller, that's to the quarterback, and then certainly the 11 on the field. Both these groups are getting it done.
The ball is teed up. Kicking team looks ready. And we're underway in Caesars Superdome. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Straight to the air they go. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
From the 40 on 2nd down. Kittle brings it in. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a pickup of 11. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Now Mariota. Completed to his running back. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Second and 1. Hits his running back. He has room past the 25. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that. I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
The throw is caught. Touchdown, Houston! So a touchdown on the board for him, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. This is Alvin Kamara with it. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. From the 34. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense. And now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks. And sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Here he is on 3rd and long. His first throw is an interception. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off. And the Texans get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. A 1st and 5 to begin this drive following the penalty. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They're set up with it after the pick to end the first. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Pitts brings it in. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it sets up a Houston first.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
First down from the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and clear. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that sack.
Trying again following the sack. Cut near the goal line. And in for the Houston touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Texans double their lead to 14. Butker on now to kick this one away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And the choice to leave the end zone going to cost him just a slight bit as he's out a little short of that 30-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 25-yard line.
Pass play now. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Trent McDuffie getting there for the stop. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from the Superdome. The Saints with a long field ahead. Motioning left is Olave. To the air, 3rd and long. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down. No slated downs to approach here from the 40. Throwing from the gun. Get some space around midfield. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set. Kamara now on 1st and 10. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
He's dropping back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Throwing on 3rd and long. He's throwing deep to the left side. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Texans are finally tackled after a big return. They're going to have the football beyond their own 30 following the turnover.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Let's go.
Mariota to throw. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Alontae Taylor has it. And the Saints take possession just shy of midfield following the interception and the lengthy return.
Mariota's pass intercepted. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Now looking to throw. Coverman is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Trying to get it to Chris Olave. And that brings up 4th and long. Here comes the Saints punting unit. And this will be his first effort of the contest. That's taken on the 7. And he found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And they'll take over with minimal time remaining in the half.
Okay, ready?
Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Escapes the pocket. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. He's got to gain a 6 there. Terrell Bernard tracking that one down. Can't go out of bounds and be the first one to touch it coming back in. As they say, that is an easy call. Here comes the final play of our first half. Throwing it just before halftime. He's on the move. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Alontae Taylor has it. And the Saints do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Butker on now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Kamara running out of the gun. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 37. Short pass brought in. And this one doesn't go far.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Pick up of 2 here. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Tight end going in motion here. To throw here on first down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Another try following the sack. That's caught by Chris Olave. And the nice gain is met by a punishing hit to bring it to a halt. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Running back sent in motion. It is caught left side. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10. And off headed right, Kamara. And they stop him after a good run that takes him down inside the 40. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
They send the tight end in motion. From the 39. Hauled in left side. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. Ball at the 33 for first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Running right, it's Kamara. He finds space into the red zone. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints cutting to the lead coming out of halftime. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. Well, Brock started small at first, but then he found that lane, and it was a race to the end zone from that point on.
And it takes a little bit of everybody. How many times do we hear these coaches tell us, if you're going to get a run play for a big gain, it takes the whole group. All 10 of them around him have to do their job. Got to block up front. Receivers got to block on the perimeter. They all get it done, and a big chunk run follows.
And this is going to be caught, getting aggressive as they trail in this game, and that takes them 2 points closer. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. And after that last-second score in the third, we'll resume play with a kickoff. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Finds a seam down the middle. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a pickup of 26. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down. Throwing is Mariota. They'll just huck this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul it a heck of a souvenir. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Mariota. Completed to Collins. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Looking to throw. Kittle brings it in. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. So not a holding call. One of the linemen actually too far downfield that time. That's what drew the flag. So now, after the penalty, it's 1st and 15. Still sticking with the passing game. Into the hands of Pitts. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Now Mariota. Pitts brings it in. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Back to the well again. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Call it 4 yards, and they're set up with a manageable 3rd and 2.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Texans stretch it to a 2-score game in the fourth. So now the Texans decide not to pull the offense. They're not kicking. They're going for 2. And he's got a man complete. And he made the line of scrimmage, but not that goal line. Defense there to shut down that 2-point attempt. Butker on now to kick this one away. Shaheed now to return. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And it sets up 2nd down. Dropping back to throw. He's got it over the middle. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there. The Texans bringing out an extra DB. 3rd down coming up. Throwing now. That's caught for the 1st. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. The Saints call their 3rd and final timeout. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. He'll throw it yet again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it's going to be 2nd down. Throwing it again here. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go. Black open. Striker. 3-3. Blue striker.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Fits it through the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot.
He's got it deep downfield. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans have likely locked up the win right there. Butker to try the point after. Oh, look at this. They're faking it. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
You know, that's a call you might see in the college game, but it's pretty dead and gone from the NFL, and for good reason. Even catching them off guard, the chance for success, extremely low.
From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And he pays off the decision to leave that end zone by getting them an extra 5 yards up to the 30 before going out of bounds. All right, one more snap to play here. One final shot here. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. So the Texans come away with the road win.
What was that?
Well, partner, we spoke earlier about how much of
First opened in 1975, resurrected in 2006, we welcome you inside the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints, here in downtown New Orleans. So good to have you on board with us, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson here. Greg, you look at the marquee, and it's a lot of offensive stars here. I'm looking at the other side. Defense is going to show up here if you want to walk out with a win.
Yeah, I think the burden, of course, lies on the players, particularly the players in the secondaries of both of these teams. They're going to have moments where they've got to win one-on-one, as you said, against some of the top offensive skill players in the league. But I also feel like there's a lot on the shoulders of this defensive coordinator. Can you change up coverages, change up looks, make it difficult pre- and post-snap, not only on these wide receivers and skill players, but also on the guy with the ball in his hand, calling the shots, playing quarterback.
To the air right away, it's Mariota. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. They'll go with Williams. And that will get him back on schedule. Good pickup of 7, sets up 3rd and 3.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
He'll drop this down to Williams. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And it's a short pickup to about the 42. Ryan Brzee there for the tackle. They'll look to throw. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. And think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last. It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
He'll look to throw. That's a short one, caught by Bowers. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
Back to the air one more time. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
A ball deep for the end zone. That's in the end zone and intercepted.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
He plunges forward for a couple of yards. The veteran safety, Harrison Smith, there on the stop. They send the tight end in motion. He'll drop to throw. Got his man. That's Graham. Down the sideline. And it's a big play. He's finally taken down. What a way to end the first. They can't wait.
With no score.
They'll come up here. 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Kamara. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
We spend so much time talking about quarterbacks and the special plays that they can make. And, of course, that's a big part of playing quarterback in the NFL. But also, can you avoid the bad plays? Do you know when the fight is over and live to play another down? Don't take that sack. Throw the ball away, get back out there on 3rd down, and give yourself a chance.
And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. Even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Saints will take a 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
At their own 30-yard line.
Now, faking the give. The pressure gets there, and down he goes, back inside the 20-yard line. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts.
As this offense continues to try to find its way out of this hole, things are going to just continue to get more difficult if they can't protect the passer. The longer you trail, the more the defense knows you need to throw the ball, and they're going to have to protect their quarterback a lot better than they did there.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's got him in and down the field. It's Austin. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. Austin brought in motion. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. That's caught left side by Bowers. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's got it at the 7. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. And it's such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
He's got it at the 3. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. The man in motion is Watson. They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to be stopped in the backfield. Taken down back at the 3. throwing here on third to the end zone. It's intercepted.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one into the hands of Hill. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. New Orleans, 3rd and final timeout. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. That one intercepted. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's to the right side and caught by Bowers. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
And the Saints have got a 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at the 4-yard line. A gain there of 13 yards.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over, and now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
That is caught, and he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. Now here's 2nd and goal. They'll run the sneak, and he will drive his way into the end zone.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Jake Elliott now for the extra point. The kick is good, and the Saints move out to a 7-3 lead. So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. Right side to Olave. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great.